Over the past few weeks I did few movie props. If you haven't seen them already, you can check them here and here. No. This time I wanted to make a little bit different project. I wanted to make a weapon, but it had to have some kind of functionality. So I started checking internet for some kind of inspiration, and one of the things that immediately popped up was a NERF gun. How does NERF gun works? You have a plunger that you pull here and you lock it, and basically when you press the trigger, plunger is released and pushes the air, which pushes this foam dart out and basically fires the weapon. And I know that barrel inside needs to be perfect so plunger can go through it, and I had my doubts, will 3D printed barrel be able to do that or not. But since I decided to make almost completely 3D printed version, I just went with it. It's easy to download someone else's model, but to make something on your own, it's a little bit tricky. So I was thinking, what kind of weapon should I do? And while I was doing some other project, it hit me. My weapon will be Morty's laser gun from Rick and Morty. I had two problems. First, I didn't know how to make that kind of weapon. And second thing is that I don't know how to model. I tried to use few 3D softwares like 3ds Max, Maya, C4D, Modo, but I really haven't learned anything. Few people that I'm following started talking about Fusion 360 and how it's pretty easy software to learn, so I said to myself, yeah, I should try it. And after half an hour I already started modeling stuff. Next day I already made my first weapon. I wanted to make a kind of see-through weapon, but this one just sucked. It was a really dumb idea. I mean, it was my first test and it was kind of functional. But yeah, this was a bad design. But it was a really good starting point. And this was my first design, so I was kind of proud. After that, I wanted to try to make a rubber band version, which also didn't turn out to be a good thing. This was the point where I decided that I should continue with this type of design. So I went back to Fusion, I started modeling. After 2 weeks, I finally had this thing. This is basically my design. You have a plunger here that gets locked in this thing, and then you have a trigger that pushes this thing. I finally had something that was functional. It looks like Morty's gun, but it's missing a barrel. Why? Because with barrel, it's not functional. And this is it. And it fires. But like I said, the only problem is that it's not working with the barrel because it gets stuck inside. As you can see, it doesn't go out because it doesn't have enough power to do that, because it's not pushing the air. None of the barrels that I tried to print out weren't smooth enough or perfect enough to do that. It's not pushing the air out, it just hits the foam dart and pushes it out. overall I'm pretty satisfied with my first attempt, and I hope for the next video that I'm gonna make fully functional either Nerf gun or rubber band gun. I really hope you guys like this video. If you did, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell next to it so you can get notified whenever I'm releasing a new video. I will definitely put this one on Thingiverse so you can download it, modify it, do whatever you want with it. And I really hope I'm gonna see you next time.